Hello everybody and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lee, but you can call me Lee the Leaf, and in today's video I am going to be moving from Cincinnati to San Francisco as a wheelchair user. So flying across the country with my incredibly expensive equipment. Good fucking morning. It's noon. I've been awake for 3 hours and I haven't gotten up. So today I get to pack my entire life in a bag, 3 bags to be exact, and then take them all on a plane with me in literally 24 hours, and then fly all the way across the country. Before I actually start doing anything, I'm going to go ahead and get some sustenance. Search my car. It is hot as hell in this stanky ass room out here.
You guys have cinnamon rolls today? Fantastic. Could I get a cinnamon roll and then also a large sugar-free vanilla latte with almond milk?
Scrumptious ass, delicious ass cinnamon roll. I'm so excited to dig the into this right now. So I had planned this move for about 6 months, but I made the unfortunate decision to leave packing until the night before I left. I am overwhelmed and stressed, and you know what we do when we're overwhelmed and stressed? We sit and we procrastinate. Okay, these are all the clothes that are clean that I want to bring, and they don't even fit in there, but I also haven't folded them yet. This bin right here is all of the dirty clothes that I want to bring. So I got to do a load of laundry, and I've got to find out some better folding techniques, I guess. This is my medical supplies bag. Holy shit. Okay, we're going to try and just zip this up. I think it must be like 40 pounds or something. If they lose this bag, they're going to be losing, I think, $600 worth of merchandise. Well, it may seem like I am bringing a ton of stuff. I promise you, I am leaving the majority of it. And I went ahead and seriously shortened the length of my crutch. Oh my gosh, wait, look at this. Oh, heck yeah. I think I'm ready to go to sleep for the night. T-minus like 16 hours till I leave for my flight. I have basically everything that I need in my bags. Except for my carry-on. I haven't done that one yet because that's like all the stuff that you throw in there last minute and whatever. Because that stuff is expensive. So is all of my merchandise, but you know what? We cope. So it's morning again. Don't ask me how we did it, but we made it to moving day. This is my airplane fit. I'm gonna continue packing, and then it is time to go at 4 p.m. and it's 9 a.m. right now. It's like noon right now. I am in the middle of packing my carry-on bag now. So look, we have it right here. Anyways, I just figured out that today is Yuri Day. Because I'm flying across time zones, my day is 27 hours long from midnight to midnight. So extra long Yuri Day, woohoo! Thank you to my dear friend Shelby for telling me that. I'm a nerd. I had some extra time and I made slime. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I switched from the carry-on suitcase to this duffel bag that I got when I was a little teeny tiny child. So I have all my stuff shoved into here, and I'm gonna go ahead and zip it on up, mostly because I realized that I'm not gonna be able to take a carry-on bag with me the traditional way because I use a wheelchair most of the time. I have my personal item bag. I'm gonna try and shove my entire sweater in here just in case I get chilly. I figured I would bring the least I want to steal that looking bag ever because everyone knows that it's a young adult girl-ish person. I got all prepped and ready to take the plunge and make the move and realized I had forgotten to get snacks, so we went to Target. After shopping to get my snacks, it was time to leave for real. I reached the bag check, but unfortunately, my medical supply suitcase was 52 pounds and the weight limit is 50 pounds. So I was like, well, can we do anything about this? And thankfully, they were able to waive any fees surrounding it because it was simply a medical bag. So let's talk a little bit about what I did right and what I did wrong during my trip. I made the choice to have my bags checked and to only bring a duffel bag, which I could hold on my lap throughout the airport. And this was a good choice to make, though if I had the funds, I would most likely instead buy a wheelchair suitcase connector. I also made the decision to have an agent to help me get through the TSA, and this was a great decision. I got to skip the line, and thankfully it was a fairly easy process that I could get through with my wheels. They did require a full body pat down, but this was not that big of a deal. The agent helped me through the airport into my gate, about like a 5-minute roll, and then I got something to eat. I made a huge mistake when I got to the gate, unfortunately. I let them tag my wheelchair, which was unfortunate. I had hoped that they would seat strap it. They told me the flight was full and I complied, even though legally they would have had to displace passengers. So unfortunately, they are not able to seat strap my chair because the flight is full. But I had a little sandwich thing. Not going as I planned, but we are on the way to Denver. Then my connecting flight goes to Sacramento. Basically what it means to seat strap is that they take the frame of my wheelchair and put a seatbelt over it so that it stays in a seat next to me. But because this flight is full, can't do it. So we are stuck with this guy going into the baggage hold. It's okay though. I still got a mocha. Today is gonna be 27 hours long, so caffeine.
And then we'll have all this back here. Is that cool?
Made it on the plane. Always the first one on. They gently tossed the frame of my wheelchair onto the conveyor belt into the hold. Wait, play that back. Why did he toss it? Why can't they realize that they might be holding someone's entire life and independence in their hands? This was very frustrating to watch. But anywho, we took off and the flight went smoothly. I love to fly because I get to see everything that is below me. It is pretty awesome. I mean, to think that we're truly so incredibly small in the grand scheme of things, that cars turn into ants and people fade into invisibility as the plane climbs high into the air. And now we play the waiting game. We landed in the Denver airport where I immediately stopped to get something to drink. I got one of the most tasty strawberry lemonades that I think I've had in my entire life. Dude, I freaking love these things. I just zoom because I have my power assist on. My wheelchair was thankfully fine there. So I stopped to charge up really quickly, and before I knew it, it was time to get onto my connecting plane. Hey, so I made it to Denver airport, got myself a lemonade, and now we are waiting on my connection. So this time, since the flight was not full, I knew that it was finally time to get to seat strap my wheelchair. I was so excited, and I got up to the flight attendant. I told her exactly how to do it, and she said no. I told them that it's a well-known practice and many people do it, but the flight attendant that I was speaking to told me that she had never done it before, and because of this, she was not willing to try it. I tried very hard to get her to do it, but I eventually gave up because I was very frustrated, so it was sent down to the luggage hold. Giving up on advocating for myself was a very unfortunate mistake. The rest of the flight was fine, but after I landed, when I put my power assist onto my wheelchair, it fell off as I popped a wheelie to get over a small bump. I figured I had just placed it on incorrectly, so I replaced it and continued along. I had to get over another bump though. I popped a wheelie and it fell off again, and again, and again, and again. I realized that there truly was something wrong after this, so I took off my power assist and I continued by hand. I didn't check things out until the next morning, where I discovered that it was actually broken. Not the power assist itself, but instead the piece that the power assist hooks onto. Hi, good morning. So last night I fell asleep on the plane. And then I kind of just like blanked out after getting my bags and driving to the place that I'm staying now. But basically, that lady told me that she wouldn't seat strap my chair because she's never done it before, and I'm just like, girl boss, girl queen, what the hell? If she would have just done that for me, then they could have not broken my $18,000 equipment. Looking at it more though, we realized that the bar was not broken, it was just twisted. So we grabbed an Allen wrench and then unscrewed the bolts to readjust it. It took 3 people and some elbow grease, but we thankfully were able to fix the problem. We had to readjust the connection piece on the bar, and my power assist has not fallen off since then. So we got my suitcases in here. I told myself I would bring only my favorite figures, and all of these somehow wound up being here. But I have a lot more that I need to unpack still. Right now, I'm just trying to get all the things that aren't clothes out of my suitcases. I have the first one of my bags emptied. This next suitcase is so incredibly heavy that I'm not even gonna try to lift it on the bed. I'm just gonna lay it down here. It appears one of them has exploded. I think I found the culprit. Yeah, I'm gonna try and fit the rest of my medical stuff into this little bin right here. I've filled the box. Oh, that's probably good. So I have this bin that I put my laptop into, but I think I'm gonna put syringes and meds in there as well. I don't really use my laptop, so I don't care. Okay, my daily meds, I'm gonna put like here, so I don't forget them. I'll forget them anyways. One more bag down. We just have these 2 that are filled with clothes left. That's all that's left in there. I wrote myself a little checklist of things that I need to do every day, just to make sure that I at least get some of them done. Since writing this script, it's been about a week, and I have settled pretty well. During this experience, I learned that I need to stick up for myself better and fight harder to allow for accessibility. Being accessible does not solely mean to place a ramp onto a building. It means to work with disabled people to make sure not to break their expensive equipment, which other people do not know how to handle. It's crazy how quickly life moves, but my life has begun. I am an adult, and it's very odd. I get to learn how to live my life, which is pretty awesome. I will continue to learn and adapt how to live as a disabled person in a world built for able-bodied people. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so thankful for every single one of you. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, do a comment down below. It really helps out the channel. Sorry that my voice has been gone this entire video. I don't know what happened, but it's not here anymore. So anyways, I'm in my room now. My Saki merch is over there. You can't really see it, but I'm doing great. And yes, the stand to my microphone did break, so that's why I'm holding it like this. Look, it has a little smiley on it. Yeah, it has a little smiley face on it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.